into character in 3, 2, 1, and action.
Hello and welcome, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in playing our community, we do have open slots available in a game that Ilvorn and Asa, eventually, are in, the Tuesday Early campaign. If you're interested in those, be sure to reach out and let me know. We have to fill 2 slots to return the game back to streaming until Asa gets back. But it's still happening. Everything's going smoothly. We just need to fill up some slots in the community, you know? So if you are interested, be sure to reach out. Let me know. We are a pay-to-play community, though, so please keep that in mind when you are messaging me, and please do not get upset at me if you do not wish to pay money for a game, like the last 2 people did. Anyways, without further ado, Bernie, what happened last session?
Alrighty, so previous session we spent a week in Drina after rescuing the city, or at least helping rescue the city. We had a bit of downtime. Lily did some tinkering, and Miriam did some stuff, and all of us did some stuff, and Bernie just mostly spent time with his fiance and mom. Until we eventually got a ping, a mental ping, and were called to a war council, basically. We teleported to first to the Lyceum, and then spoke with Thunder Thighs. What's his name? Thunderbrand. He brought us along to the War Council, which took place closer to the Wayun Gates that Tal'Dorei has recently seized. And once there, we met up with some other movers and shakers of the realms. Specifically, there was the group that the late Sunday group, Tuesday group, I mean, and so there was Argon, Fordrum, and those guys, and there was also a few other people. Among, there was Silgrin, there was a very sneaky lady called Mary, and Satyana was there, the dragon that we helped age, and there was also another dragon that Bernie at least noticed due to his true sight, and also the high priestess of the Church of Ravens were there. Lady Teresa. Mother Teresa? Lady Teresa.
Lady Teresa.
Yeah. And a few others. And, basically the rundown of the thing is that, they're planning an assault on Rexentrum, basically, to deal with Trent once and for all, hopefully. Argon's group and Fordrum and them, and the others, they will assault Trent's estate and go into his pocket plane, where they will most likely confront him directly. So hopefully that will work out. He is supposed to have only one phylactery left, I think. So
one that you guys don't have, that somebody on your side does not currently have. They still need to destroy a few.
Right, yeah. So while they're doing that, the Riptides, we will go into the Volstrucker Academy in Rexentrum. We've obtained the teleportation circle, so we'll use that, and we also received a kind of artifact which had been kept secret by the Lyceum, we'll bring that with us, and its purpose is to lock down the teleportation circle so that the Volstruckers can't utilize it. And our task is basically to defend the teleportation circle and keep the Volstruckers from using it. And while at the same time dealing with the Volstruckers themselves. Hopefully, most of them will be not quite as potent as some of the ones we've been dealing with previously, but they still have a that Volstrucker serum that can be quite difficult to deal with. So we should have quite the fight ahead of us. While that is happening, the dragons will do some other stuff inside Rexentrum, while Uladon has arranged for some kind of festival or a circus thing to happen, so that most of the nearby civilians should be in a different area and out of harm's way, hopefully. And our task is also is that our task or the other groups? But we're trying to secure the king and get him out of the Zemnian's influence. So yeah, and we're just planning our assault into the academy right now.
So, this is the last call for the evening before the battle. You are sitting at the Wuyan gates. You can hear the crackling of fire and bombastic laughter of many of the soldiers coming from the eating quarters, the mess hall that they have here. Some of the other heroes of the realm have gathered and started conversing with various members of this assault that are going to be here. These legendary folk that in some part you've only ever seen in passing until recent weeks or months with your group, casually walking around and belonging to this area. You all are given your own tent to rest in. It's large enough for each of you to have your own bunk, but it's not really that comfortable compared to the leisurely life that some of you wish you could relax inside of. Are you all retiring to bed, or is there anything you would like to do before the morning?
Joey, I know when Lily messed with it before, it was really easy, real quick because of the roll. Can Lily restore the Lantern of Revealing to its normal stuff?
Oh, you want to revert the changes back to...
Yeah, because she turned it into a spotlight when we were going against eyes, but now she wants to put it back to its normal lantern stuff.
That's easily obtained. You could just spend your evening doing that.
And second thing, I don't know if this would need a roll. So Lily still has the... What is it? 2 prototype Zemnian... It's called Zemnian napalm bombs, but it does force damage and deafens people instead. Because it's prototype, I guess. Can Lily add something to that mixture? Because she still has 5 doses of casual drugs. Can she add that to the bomb? So theoretically, when it goes off...
Drugs are ingested. Explosions aren't ingested, so that's not compatible.
Can she turn it into tear gas?
Not with just an evening. You haven't even begun researching that shit yet.
Well, my thought was that if she put it on the bombs, it could theoretically get the drugs into the...
I have not prepared for you to make any more random-ass alterations. Please, accept my answer and don't argue.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to argue.
Fuck, man.
I was just explaining my reasoning.
Just a simple opium grenade.
Yeah, you've never heard
My
of
answer is no. Done.
Okay.
You've done your prep.
Alright.
I said I did a hero's feast for us and a last session.
And you guys already rolled for how much hit points you get. Yep.
For the telepathic bond, is that the standard duration because of bloodline, or is it longer?
No, that's the standard duration.
Okay, so I'll need to do it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I'll give everyone a single blood diamond for Revivify, so that in the case that somehow you lose your spell components, everyone has a diamond on them so they can be revivified.
Nice.
So, it will also count as if you have a component that requires the blood of a creature, it can count as that as well. And I'll give a vial of where is it? I gotta just go through my huge list of stuff. I will give everyone a single dose of Yuanti Regret, which can kill a person.
Also ingestible.
Also ingestible, but there's a chance of, you grapple someone, you force them to drink it.
What is it?
Yuanti's Regret.
Yes.
It is a poison that's so toxic that Yuan-Ts can get drunk by drinking it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna spell it as the British of you want tea.
Sounds fine.
Yuanti?
Yuan-T?
You
You
want
want tea?
Tea time.
You want some chamomile? You want tea?
I have biscuits.
We have biscuits for that you want tea.
And I will also give everyone a healing potion.
Yes, cause she is the
What level?
Yuanti of infinite potions.
It's just, you know what? I'll give everyone 2 standard potions. 2 for sustain. Okay, brings that down to there.
Or coffee.
There's a nice character.
Coffee.
You want tea or coffee? You want tea or coffee?
Middle name Espresso.
And then I will also give Bernie and Ilvorn each a potion of superior healing.
Oh, you're giving it to me as a player as well?
Yeah.
Bernie or
You said-
Ilvorn.
Or
you said
Bernie
and Ilvorn. so-
Bernie and Mirian. Bernie and Mirian.
Okay.
Sorry. Because Mirian needs to be able to counterspell and not worry about healing if something goes wrong. Look, I've been
Now, outside of that, how many more potions do you have, Tolsha? Just write it out. All right.
That lines up from the last answer as well.
Yeah.
So,
Just imagine Tolsha's that person in an alleyway with a trench coat is like, hey, you want some potions?
No. I'm that RPG character that saved those potions for a time when I really needed it, but never needed to use them. So it was just taking up inventory space.
Everyone.
I feel
Literally
I
everyone.
feel called out.
Hey, I mean, Tolsha did watch you play BG3.
No, they didn't. I didn't stream that shit.
Or did you?
No?
Right.
You left the
I'm
blinds
just-
open.
I'm just suggesting that everyone have a look in the party loot in case there's anything you want to have or use. Now's the time to claim it. Who has the ever smoking bottle?
Lily?
Yeah, Lily would have that.
I can't remember if this was just the normal bathing salts or if these were the drug.
Oh, you mean bath salts?
Yes. I just have it written down as bath salts. I don't remember which one it is.
Oh, no.
And we already gave all our cocaine to the dragon, right? So we don't have that anymore?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. I'll give Bernie the potion of hill giant strength.
No.
I don't think that's gonna. Oh wait, no, it's gonna make it go up by 1.
Hill Giant, how much is that?
21.
21.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would help. Bernie's got 19 strength, so I do get a modifier.
Nice.
Hey.
I think Tolsha should get the scroll of heal.
Okay.
Well, there is another cleric in the party, guys.
Wait, there is? Sorry. Sorry, I had to say it, Dendu.
I just assumed the Dendu would be up front with Bernie.
No, we have a whole plan set out, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I
Question
wouldn't
to the-
mind having a buddy up front, kind of.
Nobody will be up there with you.
Question to the DM. Now that Bernie could see into true things, can we finally see what else is in the wrist pocket? From John?
No, that's in its own pocket dimension.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we had something that we could see through that then.
No, it's a pocket dimension. His ability he can see into the ethereal, but he can't see into a different dimension. That's a pocket
okay.
plane, you know?
Does anyone need one of the drow crossbows because they're higher quality?
I mean, I'll take a free drow crossbow.
Sure.
So what's that gonna be? Is it just like a plus something crossbow, or?
I think it's just
from
a
the
normal
guards,
one.
right?
It was from when we fought the drow underneath. I think it's just a normal crossbow. It's just higher quality.
So plus 1, plus 2.
The crossbows that the drows had, they allowed you to coat your arrows in poison as a free action.
You're saying I can coat it in drugs. No, I'm sorry. I'll just add light crossbow to my inventory then. Unless it's a heavy crossbow.
No, those were all standard crossbows. Light, I guess, would be the name of it, huh?
Okay, yeah, that's how I was.
The nullifier glove. Did that require attunement?
Nope. Wait, that's the one that when you touch something, it can't... And it has a certain amount of charges per day, right?
From my recall, it's just once a day, and it has a chance to dispel magic.
When worn, the glove can render a single magical effect the wearer touches nullified. The magic remains nullified so long as the wearer is holding the object or person with both hands and up to 1 minute. Glove can be used in this manner 2 times per day.
It's charges, so it's not attunement. That's usually the telltale sign.
Should we use
The
any
wands
word of
are
recall?
charges.
And most wands aren't attunement. Wands of magic missile, not attunement.
I could set up Word of Recall here. I would need to also then do Temple of the Gods here.
That's
But it's the night before, so...
I was gonna say you don't need it because Lily can teleport now.
True, but it's good to have a backup plan in case Lily goes down.
Yeah, it's always good to have an escape.
If Lily goes down with a paladin, 2 clerics, 37 health potions, and 6
dead.
scrolls,
We're just
Y'all are
dead.
dead. Like,
Yeah, like at that point, it's beyond the point of saving anyway.
Like-
So.
You know, I might cast thaumaturgy at some point, and then she'll just die. So.
Plus, you do see Lily is decking herself out in her heavy Guardian model armor.
Nice. Uru armor.
I am going to burn a 4th level spell slot tonight to raise 2 skeletons and get those 2 zombies that are in my bag holding under my control, counting them as thralls. The thing I can do with the singularity that only lasts a day or 8 hours. If I take the hour to activate it.
I'm pretty sure I told you the specifics of it, didn't I?
You did, but I don't remember what the...
Bro, you gotta copy shit down. Let me look.
I do plan to use summon Celestial as a heads up.
Okay, so what's Celestial?
Most likely Defender.
Alright. Now, as is my personal rule, if you're summoning anything that is 1000% your responsibility, I will not be handling it. You need to know all the stats. You need to handle the character sheet. You need to roll everything. Okay?
Yeah.
You bring it
That's
on the map. You do all the shit.
Understood.
All I do is this right here, where you have a character sheet and change it to be the proper thing.
Okie dokie.
Where's the one thing?
Oh, also, me and my simulacrum are going to just be filling the spell ring with gifts of alacrity. So tomorrow we can just pop everyone up.
Poppin'.
Gifting us all that alacrity.
Anything else? Last call. I will not be allowing you to make any changes or adjustments from this point on. There will be, oh no, I forgot. There will be no, oh, could I have? There's none of that. From this point on, what you have prepared is the final answer and preparation.
Could you give me access to the winged lion and I can't pronounce the Kuwaddle sheets for Conjure Celestial?
I'm just going to say... Oops, sorry.
Because those are CR4 Celestials. And that's what I can summon with that.
Not gonna lie, I thought you said koala celestials.
Yeah, it's COUATL.
Cloaca Celestial.
COU? That's not it. Is it COA?
No, it's
Koala start with an AX.
No. It's COUATL. It's from the Monster Manual.
It wasn't
Yeah,
showing
CO.
before. Basic Kuwaddle, not a greater Kuwaddle.
I don't think I can do greater. I think greater is higher than CR4.
Yeah, a lot.
Just so you're aware, my simulacrum is going to have my arcane spine, wand of lightning bolts, and the extra wing boots Lily had, because he can attune to things.
Okay.
I think that's everything for me.
Last call.
we all got mind sharpeners from Lily, just to be.
5,
Not all of you, but you know.
4,
3.
3,
Wait, I can't work under this pressure. Oh my god.
2.
Oh god.
1. That's the last. That's it. Pencils down, everybody.
Fuck. Got to put my name on the test.
So, after you have all made your preparations and head to your respective bunks for rest during the evening, Undendu, you see a cloaked figure enter into the entryway of your tent. They pull away their hood, revealing to you that elderly human woman who was at the table convening with everybody. They called her Lady Teresa. She stares at you and then gestures her head to come talk to her.
Yeah, sure. And then Duke gets up from their position and follow.
She'll wander out, making sure to be far enough away that the raindrops that are pelting down on the environment are loud enough that your conversation is private. Are the others with you aware of what you are?
I believe so.
Why is an undead helping us?
Why not?
Your masters are those that are shrouded in magic and destruction.
You mean my god?
To which god do you revere?
Hemis.
Familia. No. That was the other one. Death.
Correct. I served him and him alone.
So you are from the Shadowfell. Or the Shade? Which one?
I do not know him by that name.
Then what do you know it as?
Home.
Home is a different plane, correct?
Yes.
Where did you come from?
The heavens.
I mean recently. I sensed that there was a great, powerful undead that entered into our planes. And then you started appearing with all of them. At first I had thought that Mirian had constructed a grave abomination.
Not yet.
Then where did you come from?
The heavens.
Your kind are not welcome to this plane because of the veil. You did not come from the heavens.
I was here before then.
You were here before the veil.
Correct.
What is your goal by being here?
To serve Hermes.
To push people towards death?
No. To usher them into peace.
Need you to roll a persuasion on that one.
Okie dokie.
Dirty 30. Do you know who I serve?
No. Nor do I care.
I serve the Queen of Ravens. I am her archpriest.
Who?
The one who controls death and destiny.
Who said?
She does.
Who?
The Queen of Ravens.
Don't know.
If you came from the before time, there may be a little problem. You see,
I'm blind,
Fendrick.
I have no eyes.
You see Fendrick as the god over the dominion of death from that time, which is correct. When you were around, Fendrick was the god of death.
Yeah, yes, I do remember this.
He is forgotten because of his betrayal of mortals. Betrayal of his goals and purpose as an entity. And he will remain that way. Please, be sure to not speak his name into existence. There are inquisitive individuals who may find his teachings of death more ideal and attempt to undermine my church.
My job here is not to teach others of the shepherd, but only to teach them of Hermes, my own. My job is to usher those who are dying into the afterlife in an easy process. I was brought out of my slumber, and on the harms of Hermes himself has ushered me to follow the group, and it seems we are about to attack children and schools.
Well, the school that you all are attacking, there are no children inside of, though they are naive and young. Compared to you, many of us are children. We are hoping that your group is cognizant enough that they will be able to neutralize the actual threats and save those that have not committed any atrocities. Will you be sure
What
to
would
do
she-
so?
My morals in itself is of the natural order. If they go beyond that, I will step in line.
She takes a couple of paces back and forth out here, a very clear contemplation on her face, not shrouding or hiding anything. She seems to be doing all of this as a gesture more than a threat of any kind. You referred to that previous god as a shepherd. Is it not yours that shepherds?
Is, yes. But death isn't a singular domain. As you know, many gods claim many domains and overlap each other. These new gods, or ungods that people are now saying, did wrong. I'm still learning this myself.
There's a great deal that you should learn.
Would you like a hug?
No. It is my responsibility to ensure that the natural order of things is maintained. That death does not encroach too much on this land, and this land ushers into death as it needs to. Our goals appear to align. Excuse my directness, as undead in the last 1,000 years have been proving to be very difficult with going to where they belong and disturbing us.
That does seem to be a problem.
It is. I
I'm
have...
not one to bring the dead back unless needed to. Then after their purpose is served, I place their souls back. This is only for those souls that have nowhere to go, been lost or lingering in between.
Recently, my church has been gifted an artifact. And we've been looking for the proper wielder of it. It does not seem to be natural in the hands of the living. Do you know anything about the shepherd's crook? You may roll me a religion check.
I do not.
It sounds familiar, but you don't. Yeah.
The name is familiar, but I am not a scholar of type. I'm the one who is sent out to do the action, the command or word of Hemis themselves.
And what does Hemis demand of you?
For death to be settled.
Will you walk with me to my tent? I suppose I am not disturbing your sleep.
No, gladly. You are an ally to the party and they trust you greatly, it seems.
She walks with you away from that tent and past a few others where you can hear the persistent snoring inside of a couple, and then you hear the very loud sounds of music and drinking and eating from others. The very distinct sound of weeping from somebody in a third. It's all of the range of emotions that are typical for a battlefield. It's a It's a place that you recognize very well. You get over towards her tent, and when you step inside, it is pitch black but for a single moment, and then it begins to ignite with lights as she twists her fingers, and various candles begin to alight with flames. Inside, you see that there are two individuals standing at either end of a table in here. These individuals appear to be knights, adorned in black stylish armor that has feathers sitting outside of them. And their entire duty is to be watching directly over this box on the raised platform. She goes over towards it, steps around to the other side, and gestures for you to walk over to the front of the box. It appears to be about 6 feet long and just about 6 inches thick. When you get over towards it, she gestures at the latch in the center of the box for you to open and lift open. And when you do so, you see that there's this long shepherd's crook made out of a beautiful ivory that has encrusted into it celestial words of protection. This belongs to a pair of weapons. The Reaper's Sow and the Shepherd's Crook. One is meant as the polar opposite of the other. The Reaper's is meant to be able to bring death swiftly to an individual, striking into them, and then even controlling and having dominion over that. It was created by Fendrick. The Shepherd's Crook was created by my deity, the Queen of Ravens. Its purpose is to protect the dead from becoming abominations, as well as protecting the living from death. It is a difficult weapon that many of my teachings don't understand how to utilize.
Well, lucky enough, this will protect you after this litany judgment.
But we are not the ones opposing him directly.
No. I don't fully comprehend it. I've never been one to. But I do know that this land is in danger and I've been tasked to protect it. So I'm going to do it as best as I can, as much time as needed, as time is an illusion for my kind.
Time is a fickle lord, I've learned in recent years. But can you wield the Shepherd's Crook? Or does your state stop you from interacting with it?
And then there's thinking on that for a moment. Does it stop death as a whole? Immunity?
It staves off death from befalling individuals too quickly, as well as it can protect a body and soul from being brought back from necromantic means. It would work on anything other than lichdom.
In honesty, I would not know. There's some that would say yes and some that would say no. I believe in my spirit that it wouldn't harm me wielding it, as it's not a weapon to harm, but to nurture.
She'll gesture for you to pick it up.
Without any hesitation, they just move how they do and attempt to pick it up.
When your hand touches against it, it becomes very heavy in nature. But you're able to lift it. It's just the weight of this crook is far more than you were originally anticipating. For something made out of ivory, it weighs at least twice that as a battle axe.
Damn. I'm turning back and just like lifting it up and down, like showing the way. It's like, this is hefty.
The weight of responsibility weighs upon many. So you are capable of wielding it. But we must find out if you are capable of using it. She walks around to the other side of the table. Pulls out a dagger. And then plunges it into her own stomach. This very elderly woman immediately drops to her knees, her strength coming from her physical prowess, from her mental prowess, not her physical. And she looks at you, holding the crook.
And then he's just going to look a little bit unfazed, before looking. Am I supposed to heal you with this?
The crook is supposed to tell you, or be used by someone who knows what to do. You see the blood pooling and spreading much wider now.
And then they will attempt to use a channel divinity on it then?
On the crook?
Yes.
What channel divinity do you have?
It's basically damage, so it's me hitting it to try and get it to activate. If you want me to get out the specifics, I can get for you.
Yes, please.
There you go. Oh, it only tells you what it can do.
Turn undead, and then what's the next one? Oh, that's not the domain channel divinity. That's just cleric.
No. Yeah. I'm just getting in.
The Touch of Death one?
Yes, Touch of Death. It just adds necrotic damage. Here you go.
So.
Yep.
You begin to imbue your spiritual energy into this staff. And as it fills up, you feel your life force beginning to filter inside a very powerful drain that, if you were a living creature, would be taxing to you. It's almost as if it is drawing forth your age, your life, and imbuing it into the crook's hook.
So, does it feel like it's sapping it away? Like,
It feels like it is.
forceful?
It feels like the crook is draining from a pool of energy that you, as an undead, have almost limitless of life.
Okay. Then, reaching over and attempting to touch Teresa with the hook to see if it does anything.
You put the hook around her neck and pull, and you feel that sapping drain befall you. You suffer 5 points of damage. But then you watch as her wound begins to heal from that.
Oh, I can work with this.
She'll rise up. For this battle, bring the crook with you.
Understood. I will do my best to return it afterwards to your hands, or respectable.
Any of my flock are respectable and trustworthy. We all serve our mistress without any hesitation. If I fall tomorrow, there is another who will begin to rise. Any of them can take responsibility for it.
Are you hoping to go tomorrow?
I'm prepared to, if it has to come. And you see there's a peace behind her eyes that most people, when they are nearing death, never have. At least until Hemist or one of his flock tend to them.
It's going to be messy tomorrow.
It will. Now, as I am just a mortal, I require rest before the fight. Good evening, Undendu.
Good evening. As they will bow and walk out into the rain.
You wander past and you hear the familiar sounds of death, or the sounds of individuals awaiting death. You make your way back over to your tent, where you see Bernie and Lily appear to be the last ones awake, still chit-chatting with each other. You two look over at Adendu, who is currently holding a shepherd's crook in their hand.
Hey there. You okay? What's the
Got a
thing
cane.
you got there?
Oh, the dentist got a cane.
It's not a cane, but yes, I just witnessed Teresa stab herself.
What?
What? She killed herself? What are you? That's not.
It's why I came out of her tent
Wait, how long ago was this?
less than a minute ago.
Lily runs out with a diamond in hand.
I'll run after.
She's still alive as they run both out.
Run!
Don't worry, we'll get her alive.
The two of you get in front of her tent, and she currently has two sentinels out front that stop you. Lady Teresa is resting.
Is that what she calls it?
Is she okay?
Is she resting in peace?
She is quite peaceful, that is correct.
Oh
She's
my
not-
gosh.
She's not dead, right?
Of course not.
Right, okay. I'll look over at Lillian.
Liz gonna insight check them. Are they part of the like a conspiracy assassination attempt or something?
Sure, roll an insight check. You don't sense any lies or capacity of lying in this instance from them.
Well, it seems we may have been given...
Bamboozled.
Well... there might have been a bit of a misunderstanding. We heard she stabbed herself.
That is correct.
Is that something she normally does?
When it is warranted or called for.
When is that
Right.
called for?
Right, well, well, so long as she's okay, I suppose.
Have you never been stabbed before?
Yes, multiple times. But not by myself.
And you are fine. You are fine. He looks at Bernie.
Well, sure. I mean, yeah,
Physically, at least.
yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure. I suppose it's just some kind of religious rite, maybe then.
They nod.
Right.
Ah,
Okay. Well, sorry for intruding on your vigil. We'll just leave you alone then.
You Raven people are nuts. And Lily walks away.
They both give a respectful nod over at you, Adendu.
They know that's well, and they give like a small wave.
Yeah, she stabbed herself.
Go back to her and just. Andadu, what? You can't just start a conversation by saying someone stabbed themselves and not.
Elaborate that they're better.
Yeah, I mean,
I did say she didn't die, but you ran out then.
right. Well, you.
You're not being very quick with your words.
Yeah,
and we had less than a minute.
It doesn't matter. Let's get ready for tomorrow, I suppose. So long as she's okay, that's really all that matters.
Hey, Bernie.
Yes, turns out this item here is made from the Raven Queen.
Okay. It's
Like-
some sort of relic.
Seems that way. It saps my own energy and gives it to another.
Can I roll a religion check on that?
Yes, you may.
Can Lily roll either help or roll Arcana or something to try to, like, mundanely identify?
22.
This is a religious thing. You
Well, I have
should have
religion
gone
as
to
well.
church. Well, then
I
roll
do have
religion.
religion,
Then
but I'm-
roll religion.
God damn it.
22.
Yeah!
We love
you
22.
get 22 too?
Do we hit the 22 threshold?
I'm gonna flash that genius since that's before a long rest.
That's 44 and then I'll check.
Joey, has Bernie seen this? He's been with Tuesday a lot.
You saw one of their previous members had this object with them. Sinclair.
Right.
But he died not very long ago, and
Yeah. I never learn much about him, really.
However, an artifact made of the Queen of Ravens shaped like a shepherd's crook, something you, as a person of the people, would know. You're not positive what it is, but you know that the symbolism behind a shepherd's crook is to usher a flock. And to come from the Queen of Ravens, that would probably have associations with life and death tied into it as well.
Right. Didn't you say some time ago, Undeadu, that you had been responsible for, what was it? Ushering the souls of the dead or something?
Yes.
I see.
It was indeed that, and still is at the moment. Why do you ask?
No, it just seems fitting. Is all. I mean, I don't recognize the implement itself, but well, I know that there was a guy called Sinclair who had it. I think so, at least. But well, it. Well, does it do anything special?
It can heal using my own essence. For someone like yourself, you are limited in supply, but for someone like me, an endless pool.
Oh. Right. Well,
It's heavy as well, so I could probably hit someone very hard with it.
Believe it or not, a golf club fucking hurts if you hit somebody with the tip of it.
all right. Well, still no reason to be reckless tomorrow, but good to know, I suppose. Are
Yeah.
you sure it doesn't have any toll on you?
Not that I know of. It takes some of my energy that I can replenish with ease and give it to another.
Right.
Hence the stabbing oneself.
Okay.
You have to understand that one's ready to go, so she's going to do the most batshit crazy thing tomorrow. Anyone who is ready and met death and accepts it are the most scariest of people because they're willing to do anything.
Sure, that makes sense, I suppose, but what makes you think she's going to die? Or, I mean, she's quite old, but doesn't mean she's going to drop dead tomorrow.
What are the chances of that happening?
Guys of old age right in the middle of battle.
But are you two prepared for tomorrow?
Well, I don't know. Yeah. I'll give you my answer tomorrow morning.
Just in beforehand, if you die, do you want us to bring you back?
Yes.
What about you, Lily?
Oh, I put in the chat. Lily was kind of getting shrugged and then walked away after in the middle of that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if I... Well, it feels weird knowing that I've already died once. And... Well, I'm not sure if I even can come back another time, or if there are any limitations on such, but at least at this point I feel like I have much left to do in my life.
Then you do want to come back. That's all I need within this. You'd be
Yes.
shocked. Free will is a mighty thing. Slowly looks around.
It is. And it's something I've come to respect a lot more. But enough dallying for today, I think. I want to get a good night's rest before we get started tomorrow.
Enjoy your slumber.
You too. I mean... Yes, good night. Good night, Lily! Shout to her as she's walking away.
Standing in front of Satyana's tent, and her guards are expressing, "No, she is not interested in arm wrestling you. Again, you cannot win."
Have you actually asked her? You've just been telling me that and haven't even gone inside to ask.
I am not interested in arm wrestling you. You are weak.
Well, alright, maybe later then, bestie.
Dr. Vunder. Which, Draconic for, that pea-sized brain.
In Lily's head, she's making the designs for making a giant robot dragon she'll like go into as a mech. It's like, see who calls me weak like that.
Mecha
Just
Dragon, let's go.
Make a mecha dragon just to arm wrestle out of spite.
Alright.
Hulkbreaker Lily.
Hulk.
Kinda.
Hulkbuster.
No, dragon tamer, or
Dragon
I guess that's
Buster.
probably what she'd call it.
Come
Dragon
on, man,
Buster
you're
Lily.
Kiri.
Don't be that insulting to dragons. Don't tame them.
It's Lily. It's Dragon Kisser Lily. There you go.
She only kisses minotaurs. Or tries to.
She can't do it anymore. She has no lips.
Hey. She'll find a way.
Anyways. You guys ready for break? And when we get back, the battle begins.
Yep.
back, everybody. So, I need a con save, or sorry, a wisdom save from each of you during the night. Only two people can choose to stay close to Bernie because of the bunks.
I'll be fine away from Bernie. I'll let two other people do it.
I should be fine.
Is this a magical effect?
No.
Okay.
Joey, is this a result of our actions?
Lily. During the evening...
Oh, wait, advantage. Hero's Feast.
Yes! Roll again.
Yeah.
Lily, everybody else passed. Well.
Well,
To be fair, I'm technically
I
not
might get it
sleeping,
pretty-
but
oh.
yeah.
I'm 30-30.
25.
During the evening, Lily, you find it difficult to become inactive. You keep trying to go over all of your preparations, all of your items, double check, write it down, and do this over and over and over again during the evening. I will give you two options. One, Lily, you either take a level of exhaustion before the battle because of your anxiety, or at some point during this battle, this coming day, one of your rolls, I'm going to auto-fail you. You take one auto-fail or disadvantage on ability checks.
Oof. Quick question about the auto fail. When
It's before you roll, but I will tell you that you auto-failed when your fatigue, anxiety, and exhaustion just push you over the edge.
oof.
You've seen the battlefield that took place with all of the fighting. You've seen the death, you've seen the destruction, you've experienced one big battle, and the anxiety before this most dangerous task any of you have ever taken is something that is weighing heavy on you.
Yeah. I think I'll go with the exhaustion, and yeah, and despite that, like, yes, that's part of it. It more or less just flashes back to like her own. Oh, sorry, I saw you roll your eyes.
Go ahead, change what I said.
No. It's right. It's just I'm adding on to it where it's like she's flashing back to like how useless she felt when her parents were killed and stuff. And it's just like, this is a big moment. Can I do this?
So, all of you get yourselves ready. Strap on your armors, gather your weapons, and you hear the first war horn blow. Yes.
Before we get to that, while I'm getting dressed for the battle and all that during the morning, and you know, Bernie's up quite early, so he'd be sort of awake when the others are stirring, I suppose. I'm going to just look at everyone with a bit of a serious face, and guys, I know that we're getting into some serious stuff here today. But we've been through that kind of thing before. And we've come through it victorious. Not always unscathed, but we're quite the group to contend with. I think we'll be alright. Just as long as we do what we usually do. Stay together, rely on each other, and have faith. And yeah, that's basically the gist of my.
Well, that's a minute and a
inspiring
half.
leadership.
You have another 8.5 minutes to speak.
I'll just speak those words really slowly then, and be very inspiring while doing so.
Yes.
That's in my public speaking class.
So yeah, so all of us, well, it's up to 6 people gain 20 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I'll have to tell you guys about a player of mine in the past who actually did want to do 10-minute monologues every time he used that feature. Continue.
I'll do telepathic bond the same time as doing that, so that we all get mental links.
Perfect.
Gift of alacrity.
Lily's telepathically thinking, like, man, he's going on. I don't want to interrupt him. Wow.
That's exactly when the telepathic connects.
Don't interrupt me, Lily, even telepathically.
Okay, but why are you talking to me telepathically? Do your speech. You inspire the others. They're listening intently.
So, after you all get ready and set, you head outside. The first war horn is blown before dawn befalls the area. You look behind you at the walls that were just sieged a few days before. The level of destruction that the Tal'Dorei's armed forces have been capable of dealing to this impenetrable entry point into the Empire. You look forward and you see a stage set. On top of the stage is Thunderbrand and 6 wizards. In front of them, down directly in the pit, you can see that Silrin is standing there. There's Keyleth beside him, and 1 other druid. All 3 of them standing in front of their own trees that they grew last night inside this courtyard. And then Thunderbrand looks out at the crowd. All of the soldiers are lining up in perfect rows in unison. All of the mercenaries and heroes that have been called forth gathering in their own respective areas. You can see the clusters and unions of individuals, these various different heroes that, though you might not have come across, you have definitely heard about, and you're asked to stand up front with all of them. The few remaining members of Vox Machina. The what's the name of the place in Exandria?
Vasselheim.
Not Vasselheim, the Slayer's Take.
Slayer's Take.
The leadership and members of the mercenary group of the Slayer's Take. You see the other group that you've been working in tandem with at different locations during this time. All of these people, Lyceum members, members of the Tal'Dorei courts, or the Tal'Dorei Council, sorry. Representatives from Marquette, Exandria, everywhere across the world. You see them as everybody gathers together. Thunderbrand will begin addressing the crowd. Good morning, everybody. I hope you all slept fine. Today is going to be a difficult day for a lot of us. Though we are marching on our enemies, it's important to remember that many of these people have been lied to, have been tricked over the years. It is not their fault for what they believe. There are innocents within that city, just as there are innocents and corruption in all of ours. Your lives are important. It is important you are ready to lay them down, but do not sacrifice them. We wish to treat our enemies in kind. In a short while, I will receive word from our 2 allies inside of Rexingtrum. They will notify me when the festival is in full bloom, as well as when the protective barriers stopping us from teleporting to the outer walls are lowered. Everybody is lined up behind one of these 3 druids. Wait until I give the signal and open the trees. Remember, everybody, the Empire is not our enemy. It is its leadership. The one puppeteering this entire country, lying and deceiving, manipulating and committing atrocities against the realms and mortal kind. Wait. Be ready and wait. And though we won't have as many numbers as them, we have far greater allies at our disposal. Everyone, the first phase will be the soldiers moving through. The individuals going with them, mercenaries and the like, to protect them, will move on. After all of them are in, the Lyceum's exec will be moving through next. And then myself and one other will be sending in our 2 infiltration groups. Team Lyceum gestures over towards Argon Lyceum and his group. And then... I'm sorry, I forget what you're calling yourselves again. Riptides. The Riptides will go first, and then the Lyceum. Your 2 groups, please step forward onto the stage.
Forward.
As you go around to the edge where the stairs are and venture in front, face the crowd. You look out at the 2,000 individuals that you are attacking Rexingtrum with. The soldiers, the mercenaries, and everything in between. These are the faces of the people that each of you have to recognize. These are the people going deep into the most dangerous heart of Rexingtrum. If you see them on the battlefield, each and every one of you must be willing to lay down your lives to save them. Their responsibility is our main objective. It is these 2 groups that we are entrusting the downfall to Trent and the Volstrucker organization to. Without the puppeteer and without his fingers, it'll be much easier to quell the state and bring back peace to this land. as he takes a moment to pause, all of the soldiers stand up straight and salute you.
I salute them right back. I'll say a word as well. Just take a half step forward and just... I wish you all, we wish you all the best of luck. Bring all your skill to bear against our enemies here. And remember that you are fighting for the cause of goodness, cause of civilization and stability and peace. And that no matter what happens today, you will have taken part in something historic, and your names will be remembered, echoing throughout eternity, in the names, in the histories of our gods.
The soldiers continue standing at attention. Thunderbrand will step forward again. And now comes the hardest part. We wait. We wait as long as is necessary. Everybody, calm yourselves. Breathe, but be ready. And then he remains in position, staring over the crowd. Despite the rain that is falling down in the area, it is incredibly still and silent. There's not a cough. There's not a whisper. All of the boisterous energy from the evening before seems to have elapsed. The people, the soldiers, all of their training shows in this moment. The patience it takes. The eye before the storm. The silence before the storm. And you all wait patiently as well. Lined up in your group on this stage, the only thing that all of you can hear is the periodic shifting of nervousness from Lily.
I'll look at her and just, we'll be all right, Lily.
Like that. It's not my fault I have ADHD. Can't sit still.
Sure. But hey, we've fought horrors from the Age of Arcanum. These are just apprentice Volstruckers. Nothing to worry about.
By the way, I think maybe I'm crazy, but I think one of the people we traveled with, Gunther, was in the crowd there. Someone perked up when you said bear.
You point him out in the crowd.
All right, yeah, that guy.
Bears.
Are there any from Fortune's Favorite in there? Because I remember we saw their hideout.
That is in Rexingtrum. They would not be here currently.
Okay. Will 22 be on our side?
God damn, I hope not.
Hey, she's been doing pretty well for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm a believer.
So, you do recognize several other individuals across the crowd, though. people that found their way over here during this time of strife. You see Kent standing out there. You see Lieutenant Dahlia. A massive burn mark down her face and scorch marks on her armor, knowing that she was positioned inside of the city that was attacked and blown up. And of course, a handful of other individuals, allies and the like. You wait there for over an hour without anybody moving or beginning to shift or change. And then 2 hours. Feels like an eternity for most of you. And right before the cusp of the 3rd hour, when the sun is cresting higher into the cloudy skies, barely piercing through the rain clouds that reside up there, Thunderbrand looks up towards the heavens. Druids, open your trees. Immediately, the 3 druids do their separate incantations, and you watch as these archways open inside of their various trees, and the soldiers begin ushering through, sending a large phalanx with tower shields first, then directly behind them, their supporting forces. There's 3 rounds of them opening these trees and allowing individuals to come through before the 3rd person, unknown to any of you, has to step back, unable to open up these pathways any further. Keyleth and Silren do this 2 more times to get the rest of the soldiers through. And you watch as Satiana walks through after them. And then you see Jaman Sa'od do the same. The crowd has diminished almost completely. The remaining soldiers who are defending this location during their attack, this one place where you might be susceptible to being attacked by the enemies if they have forethought enough. And then the last remaining groups. You stand at the ready, and you wait another 30 minutes. Thunderbrand walking you through the sequences. We have established our operations. We fired our first volley at their wall. We have penetrated the outer wall. The barrier around the center of the city is still up. Very well. He turns and looks over at your group. It's just time to leave.
About fucking time.
See you on the other side, Thunderbrand.
You as well. One of their mages of the Lyceum finish off the teleportation circle that you guys have access to, and using their spell slot to save you yours, send you in. As you feel the rush of energy befall you, this powerful and dangerous magic sending you coursing into the enemy's territory. You are first teleported inside of the Solstice Academy. Once you are in there, you can look around and you see many of their books and tomes were pushed out of the way. Not destroyed, just shoved to maintain their culture and not destroy it. In the hallways, you see a few of their professors stomping out, starting to move down the hall, and the first group that was in here immediately sends volleys of attacks, wisping magic through the air and slamming into them to create an opening for you, doing their absolute best to stave off any direct threats to any of you. As you are marching through, you know that you are looking for their chemistry lab. In there, there's a secret circle that you will be able to activate and go to the Volstrucker program's hideout. As you are marching through this hallway, a few more of their students step out, and you see the mages in front of you hesitate but for a moment. Is there any reaction before your mages lay the students out?
Arms up, and you will not suffer the fate of the rest in this fight.
Need you to roll an intimidation.
Be such an
Advantage?
advantage. Yeah.
By the way, did Marion use the gift of alacrity thing
Nice.
beforehand?
He said he was doing that, yes.
Okay, I
24.
Nat 20.
You say that, and the force of the individuals behind you are immediately recognized. People who have massive bounties on their head. Your family, your companions. And all of the students immediately throw their hands up and back over to the wall, getting out of your way. The Lyceum mages behind you that were about to attack just whisper, "Thank you."
Just a nod.
As you are venturing through, there is a large explosion from the other hallway adjacent to yours that sends a quake through your hallway and begins to rattle the very stone and structure of this building. When that happens, you begin to hear scrape marks peeling happening to the stonework and structure of this building as you look around and the destruction seems to be laying waste to very large portions of the building. From around the corner, you see something flash before you. Something metallic in nature is prowling through their hallways. And then you see a large plume of fire erupt from that other hallway into yours, cutting your path off. Then a worm crawls its way through. This brash dragon turns its head and looks towards your group, and immediately your mages back up in defense. Bernie, you recognize this brash dragon, though. The visage behind Jaman Sa'ud.
Just look at him and he's on our side.
You all should hurry. I've appointed your escape route my responsibility. He leans towards you. You may wish to save many, but if any of you fail and their students come through, I will stop them.
Do what you must, I say.
You hear explosions of magics happening behind the brass dragon, and it very casually looks behind itself. It unleashes this hot inferno that almost dazzles with light down that corridor. before turning back and nodding its head for all of you to continue. The battle wages on. You hear the sounds outside starting to filter in, the screams and panics of the upper class of Rexingtrim, the surprised nature that seems to befall the average person of this city, not knowing exactly what is taking place. You venture over towards the chemistry lab, following the instructions given to you to get exactly here. And I need an investigation roll for you to find the circle somewhere in here. Who's going to lead that?
Lily will help.
I was going to help Lily, but okay.
I can lead it then.
I mean, I thought Miriam would do it, but alright, if Lily...
I'm not good at investigation.
Why do you keep thinking
Really?
the intelligence-based character is good at intelligence-based skills?
I mean, if that's the case, Lily will lead and someone will help. So just straight roll.
Sure. Or I can lead and you can help.
No, that's fine. Lily wants to show off. Always does.
Go
even
ahead.
if she's hiding her anxiety.
Guidance.
And don't you have advantage since we're helping?
Nope, she has
it's,
disadvantage because of the exhaustion she chose to take.
Right, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Looks like you're gonna have to flash that.
I mean, do you want me to use my flash for this?
Probably.
Up
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you.
I'll flash to 23 because it's not 22.
We love 23. So, you flash your genius in this moment as you were beginning to panic, but then you start to look at the room differently, take a step back, throw things out of your way, and it is the tile work in the back of the chemistry lab where all of their important chemicals that you have to be very careful not to destroy or disrupt are placed. Of course, everything is written in Zemnian, which Tulsa can read, whatever. So, you find the circle over there. And the two Lyceum members who have been following after you to watch over this portal look at Jaman Saord and look at all of you. We're going to go join in on the infiltration if you are going to remain here and protect them. Shaman looks down. Protect our interests. Yes, of course. And Shaman just coils around the circle, having their head positioned to be able to snap to the door or look at the circle directly at a moment's notice.
Dragon hug.
So, who's going to cast Teleportation Circle?
Lily will just cast teleportation.
You can't. You have to do the circle at this location to get inside.
I'll do it.
It's a guaranteed this puts you exactly where you want to be. Teleport, you'll be somewhere there.
Also,
Well,
the
no,
shield.
teleport if you know the circle, then it's a, yeah.
Yeah, this is their mechanic for their security. It cannot be
Yeah.
teleported to, you have to use their circle. So you're going to use Teleportation Circle, Miriam?
Yep.
Alrighty. Well then, you cast the spell, and as it invigorates to life, I need marching order. Who is the first one in?
I am.
Who is coming in after Bernie?
I want to say Miriam. Would you?
Miriam?
Dendu? You muted, Darkgrave?
Oh, I was gonna go like third or fourth.
Alright, you chose
I
third,
mean-
so who's second?
I can go second, I don't mind.
Miriam's third, who's fourth?
I'll go fourth.
Lily will be rear.
And we have Miriam's simulacrum as well.
Yep.
Well, that's his responsibility, summons and shits.
Yep.
So, as you all arrive there, you feel the pressure of this teleportation circle almost try to stop you from venturing inside, but your magic being able to push you through thanks to the secrets revealed to each of you. Now let me go over to the GM layer and get everything on the map.
Yeah. By the way, how tall are those stairs? These ones.
25 feet to the top.
Okay, so we wouldn't actually have line of sight to these guys then.
No, you would not.
Right.
There's no elevation option in Roll20.
Yeah. Yeah, just clearing that so we're.
Yeah, but you'll hear them very clear as day as they go Scheisse.
Scheisse, Scheisse, Scheisse.
Or what's fuck in German?
Yeah, Scheiße.
Scheisse. Oh, I thought that was shit.
Well, it's fuck as well.
Damn, I didn't finish putting all of them in.
So I think the difference is that weird curly B between fucking shit in German.
Oh, so it's fucking shit. I get that. Okay.
So I think shit is with 2 S's and fuck is with that weird B.
Yeah, that's a double S. It's the same thing.
All right. As you appear, there is a flash of light that happens around the circle that you have entered in through, everybody. As that happens, I need you all to roll me initiative. You have 1 surprise round on them before they begin to take action.
And your D8s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. Everybody add in their D. Yeah.
You literally did it right when I was putting it in.
Oh, okay. Everybody add your D8s.
Every time someone updates it, it kicks me out. Okay. That's mine.
All right, that's everybody. Please drag whatever summons you already had available onto the map, like Miriam did. Know that your summons always take their turns after your turn, despite what the spells may say. Yes?
Just want to make something clear because I wrote it in chat, but just before we teleported, I would drink the Hill Giant potion.
All right, 1 hour.
Yep.
And I casted Freedom of Movement on myself.
Very well.
And I casted an Intellect Fortress on Bernie.
Roll that one in chat for me.
It's this one.
Thank you for following my instruction. So that's your concentration slot?
Yes, for now.
And I'll cast Protection from Poison on Bernie as well. Because we know there's a pool of poison water up there.
We're immune to poison. You gave
Oh,
us...
right, yours.
Hey.
Yeah. And I can cast Protection from Poison on myself if needed.
Yeah. Y'all do know
Poison.
Bernie has spell slots,
Poison.
right?
If need be, we'll suck the poison out of Bernie.
What were you saying, Adendu?
Poison doesn't do much to me.
The poison never bothered you anyways?
Oh, just for the record, Joey, I'm just going to use this icon of myself with the wrench. I'm just using a different bubble because it tracks from the page.
Yes, perfectly fine.
Actually, I know what I'm casting on Bernie. Sanctuary. For when he charges up there, they can't react and get him.
Well, wisdom save, but yeah.
Here,
Come
I'm
on, that's
changing the
funny, though.
other one so that you can track the hit points directly on the sheet.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Alrighty. Well then, surprise round happens. Lily, keep in mind you guys have to set up the protection to stop them from leaving. Lily, you
Okay.
first.
I didn't realize I was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it's you or
I-
Bernie, since you both have the same dex mod.
You know, if that's the case, yeah, Lily will immediately get the setup going. She'll take it. I'm assuming Lily would have had the device because she's the one charging it anyways.
Sounds good to me.
She'll take out the device and start charging it to to use it. How would that be an action? I assume.
It is an action for you to place it over the circle and activate.
Okay, and then yeah, that's what Lily will do.
Alrighty.
Is it already pre-charged, or do I need to spend next turn doing that?
Yeah, you have to have people expend spell slots into it. It doesn't all have to be you, but it has to be people.
It has to be 12 slots total.
Correct.
Yeah, no, and that's what I
and
was
also
using
to
my
place it there, you need everybody off the thing.
in that case,
You could put a charge in it.
Hold action.
yeah, no, Lily will, because it's not immediate that like things will come, that like because it's prevent them from getting to the circle and using it, right? Or is it preventing from coming through the circle? To
Prevent
us?
them
It's
from
also-
getting. You need to prevent them from getting to the circle and imbuing it with magic. So you can't just sit on top of it and defend it because they can imbue it with magic from range.
Okay, in that case, Lily will take out her new item, Cube of Force, and press, which number was it? Press the number 4 button on it. So now, in a 15-foot radius thing, it's a long wall of text. I can copy paste, Joey.
Yeah, just the
If you want-
section that I need to know.
Okay, just the section you need to know.
Oh,
Spell
just
effects.
paste the whole thing. What is it? Right, you're doing.
So spell effects can't go through the barrier.
You need to roll it. Telling me does nothing. You need to roll it.
Just click the effect. It's going to be easier. to do
Yeah, I
that.
can't. Telling me something, I will never know what it is.
Force. Because I can't just click it and it doesn't like show the whole text. So I just have
So
to
what is this that
copy-paste
you're
it.
using?
The Cube of Force.
Oh, it's
that I
an
made
item.
during downtime. It's an item.
Okay. Each face is a cube. The cube starts with 36 charges and it gains 1d20 when you action press one of the cube's faces, expending a number of charges based on the faces turned of the cube force. Each face is different. Remaining, nothing happens. However, a barrier of invisible force springs into existence, forming a cube 15 foot on a side. So draw a 15-foot cube, like from a side, and show me where that's going to be.
Yeah, and the cube will follow me, because that's how it works. So I'll make an aura if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I think that did it.
That's a lot more than 15-foot cube.
So,
Oh shoot, was it?
would we, the rest of us, also be trapped inside then?
It's,
No,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I pressed the side, so only spell effects can't go through the barrier. Anything else can though.
Okay.
So from outside, it can't come in, but if your passive barrier spells still work.
No, spell effects can't pass through the barrier. That's in or out.
Right.
So you can physically leave, but your spells cannot leave.
Yeah. Nor can
Yeah.
they come in.
Correct.
It needs to be a bit larger, Lily.
No, that's a 15-foot cube.
Oh,
It's
is it?
15 feet on one.
Oh, you just set it to square for some... No, fuck that. Circle. Oh, you set it to 7.5 as well. No, it's a 15. Oh, it's
I thought
15
that-
on a side. So you're right. It's 7.5 centered on you. And we'll do... Actually, no, you were right with the square.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
cube.
Yeah. It's just offset because you're in the middle and it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
20 foot, it would look proper.
Wait, then you're not going to be able to move if it's on your aura. Or is it aura a layer?
I'm sorry, I don't know
What?
if I understand.
She can move.
I'm not sure how Roll20 works.
No, your aura moves. It's Lily has the box. The aura is on the box.
Okay.
So it moves with her.
Yep.
All right, cool. So Lily, that was your action. Anything else?
It's my turn, so I can speak. So, I'll set up the stuff here. You go fuck them up and follow the plan. And
Remember, telepathically, so they can't. Part of the reason of that.
yeah, that would be telepathic. I as a player forgot, but Lily wouldn't have, because you know.
Yep.
And yeah, no, I think that's all I've got right now. Just beginning the setup.
Alrighty. Bernie.
tell everyone that I'm going to hold off the stairs. Since because I can't effectively see those guys up there yet.
No, you cannot see them yet. You can't see into the chamber yet.
So I'm going to move up here.
Yep. When you peer past, there are 2 mages, the law variety, sitting there.
Okay, so I can't see them from there then.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll just let everyone know there's 2 guys up there. 2 mages. I don't have the speed to reach them, so my plan is to just hold off the choke point here, and that's what I'm doing.
All right, so what are you doing with your action?
Held action to attack anyone who comes close.
Alrighty. Tolsha.
Since I'm going to move over here. Since I need to wait for Lily to put down the object to activate the thing so I can put magic into it, I will use... Yeah, I'll cast Haste on Bernie. So you have a +2 to your AC right now, Bernie.
Nice. I thought it was +1.
No, it's a +2.
So Bernie's never getting hit, ever.
Sanctuary Bernied. Hasted Bernie, yeah. And then... Yeah, that's what I got for now. Because I need to wait for that object to be put down.
Nice. Okay. Miriam.
Okay. I can't put spell slots from a wand into this thing, right?
What? No, it has to be active spell slots. Wands can't convert.
Okay. I just wanted to ask.
Yep. And also, it's not placed yet.
Right.
It's not activated
Sure,
yet.
is.
So it has to be placed and activated as one action, and then people can start using their actions to put spells into it.
Right.
So long as people are standing on it, you can't place it.
Gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. And I'm just going to check to see if that's unlocked. And openable.
So you go over to the door, and you reach down towards the handle, and as your hand connects with it, you hear this blaring alarm begin to happen.
You fucking kidding me?
Oh.
God damn it. I
That
thought these
alarm
were
was
classrooms. or non
Well,
bullshit rooms.
yeah, these are kind of bullshit rooms. That's why they placed it right next to this teleportation circle.
Well, the alarm's already going, so I'll just open the door.
Okay, give me an athletics check to try to break the door open, because it appears
so
to
it's
be
locked.
locked. Yes.
For God's sake. Well, if it's locked, then I don't care. They're gonna have to get through it that way. So I'm not gonna bother with the other one then. Okay, now my extra bits. You're gonna have clone me. Get up right behind Bernie. Gonna have a zombie and a white and a skeleton pretty much at each side. And in everyone's head, you'll hear shit right before the alarm goes off.
Accurate.
Bolsha and Adendu can see Lily roll her eyes.
I don't know why you guys have Ingress written on the map. Can I delete that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was just for us to know where the starting point was, so that we could plan in.
Got you. All right, that's the end of Mirian's turn. On Dendu.
Well, hearing this shit, knows things are about to go down, so I'm just gonna go up here. Look to Bunny to see if they should charge forward and take the first brunt, or allow them to.
You could say telepathically we're connected.
Bernie?
Yeah, what was the question?
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I think it would be best to hold them, but fuck it,
Well,
I'll
we
go
have
first.
to go in there and activate it, don't we?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay. Then Dandu's going to cast Sanctuary on themselves.
Alrighty. You are sanctified. Please roll Sanctuary in chat for me,
Will do.
because it's about to become relevant.
Oh, thank you, Sasha.
Yep, because I also have it on Bernie, so.
Any creature that targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw.
AoEs don't count.
Yeah. It's target.
I mean, what if they target the AoE right on Bernie?
10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 30. From this elevation, looking down the stairs, it's much easier to see people. Mirian, you are the first one, or sorry, Clone Mirian is the first one to be seen because you're easily a head taller than both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. This one here is going to attempt to cast Hold Person on a Dendu. So Wisdom save?
Yes.
DC of 21?
DC
Of 20.
yes.
So 21 is a success. I need you to go ahead and give me a
probably-
Wisdom save.
Ooh.
At advantage +5.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, they're gonna do it still.
Yeah.
We'll play the
Does it-
numbers game.
Does it work since
28.
it says humanoid? Since the Dendu's undead?
A Dendu is still considered a humanoid, even though they are also undead. This way, being a playable character is.
Fair.
28.
Yeah, you're fine. The second one, unfortunately, would target Miriam because he's seen before Bernie. You're just too tall. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
You're in Bernie's aura.
Yeah, you're good.
So 19.
You're good, yeah. The mages will start calling out in Zemnian, which... Are any of y'all fluent in Zemnian?
Bernie,
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tulsa is.
We're infiltrated the Riptides!
Oh hey, our brand is expanding.
Yay.
10, 20.
I mean, do they know Miriam's part of the Riptides though? If they saw him first?
Yeah, they saw him first, doesn't mean they didn't see Bernie.
Technically, no one knows it's Miriam yet.
Yeah.
That just happened like a
Guys.
week ago.
Like anyone who does know is dead, technically. Other than us.
But they recognize a wizard staff.
Oh no, Miriam's secret apprentice, the bugbear.
How do they know it's me? It could be Kurt.
Says the man in full plate armor and an axe.
Might just be a disguise, you know.
Oh my god, it's a Goliath in a bugbear outfit.
Yeah.
That honestly, that would have been a hilarious reincarnation. It's just Miriam looks the same as a Goliath, except he's just covered in hair instead of,
Yeah.
you know, Goliath bald.
Just went full Leatherface and skinned the bugbear and just pulled.
Okay, maybe not
put
that
it
far. I was
on.
thinking the
Why not?
Goliath, like,
Oh, he's a necromancer. He's a necromancer. It fits the theme.
If you're gonna go
No,
hard,
he
man.
he comes from like a special tribe that doesn't like
Right.
to show its flesh, so they wear fursuits.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Wait,
fursuits.
are you calling Miriam a furry?
Anyways, Lily.
Oh yeah, back to my turn. Yeah, Lily will, now that that defense has been established. Can I still be on here when I activate it, or?
Well, you have to be
Yes.
to place it down. You'll be over top of it when you place it down.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily will take it out, and can I start charging it up?
Nope,
too,
it's an
or-
action to place it
Okay.
and activate it. You're activating a magical item. It requires an action. Now, it is beginning to draw in any magic that is within the area, meaning you have
Yeah,
to
which
charge
is-
this thing fast.
Yeah, which is just the circle, because Lily's gonna slightly move
Mhm.
so she's like covering the entirety of it.
Yep.
As she puts it out, lays it down, and I think that's once again just all I can do is I'm just starting this process.
Alrighty. Then you use your action to magically activate the object. Bernie.
You
All right.
have a mirror, don't you?
I am going to. Yeah, I'll do bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Undeadu.
Alright, that's your concentration.
Yep, for now at least. And then I'm going to rush up, hasted, up to that guy.
Do.
And attack.
Is it that many? No, it's attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not a fighter.
Oh yeah,
you
it's
don't-
Yeah.
it's not bad, yeah. Yeah, I figured extra action, but yeah.
This is where we learned up Bernie picked up action surge.
Oh, that hits.
All right, so that's 15 damage. Aww.
That hits.
So not a crit, but so then it'd be
15 and 15.
Yeah, 15 and 15.
Real consistent, like.
Yeah.
We love 23.
I can't see any like their health bars.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
their health bars won't last very long, but they're almost hurt.
Okay. I'll follow up on that guy. Aww.
Wow.
Someone get over here and give this goddamn paladin flanking.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll put a smite into that.
All
A
right.
first level smite.
Yes. Spell slots.
So that's 23 damage then.
They are not a fiend or undead.
All right. Let's see. I don't get an extra bonus action, right?
No.
No.
You get a hasted action which you use to attack.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
could be used to dodge or hit. Right.
Yeah, but I'm good where I am, I think. Or
Okay.
actually, I still
Also,
have
Sanctuary
movement
is off you because you attack somebody.
Yeah.
left. Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement to get over there. So at least
So you're the flanker.
I'm the flanker. Oh, I see lots of guys over here, guys.
Yeah, you do.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Tosha.
What's the worst that could happen?
Roll a
I know we-
D100 now.
Why? Why would you
Now.
say that now?
69, 13 are my favor. Okay, you're fine for now.
What's your favorite?
78. That's awfully close to 69, you know.
I will cross into the cube so I can charge up the item.
Alrighty, how many spell slots are you putting into it?
Needs 12.
It needs 12, and considering the only other person here that can cast magic on it, because this takes what, 1 round to charge it all up instantly.
You have 1 round to fully charge at 12 slots.
I
have my clone.
There's you, Mirian, and Lily down here.
Oh. I will put a 5th and a 3rd.
Nope. You can put 1 spell slot into it at a time.
Even with spell driver?
Yeah, it's an action to do, so you can put a spell into it. A spell slot.
Okay, because I was wondering about bonus action spells. Okay.
No.
Okay. I tried to be funny. I'll put a 6th in there then.
Ooh, already using a 6th. I like it.
Gee.
Because it's 1 round.
It's half charged.
Miriam, you might use your 6th.
I feel like that wasn't fully.
Dude, I'm
or at least
saving
not
it
to me.
in case Diamond Fucker shows up.
All
What
done?
would Diamond?
I will move out of here. Is Sanctuary a bonus action? And I will cast Sanctuary on myself. As it's a bonus action. Because I felt it go from Bernie.
Hell yeah. Alright, Mirian. Oh, yeah, it's a time limit to charge it.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's 30.
Is the
Okay.
time limit end at the start of Lily's turn or at the end of her turn?
End of Lily's turn.
Okay.
Okay, so since these doors are locked, it's gonna move over here. He is going to cast Chill Touch on the guy that was not hit.
That guy?
Yep.
Alright, hit him.
Actually, you know what? A Ray of Frost instead.
Alright, hit him. 26 hits.
13 cold, its movement's reduced by 10. Clone Mirian will walk into the hole and burn his 6th level spell slot.
Haha, Clone Mirian. Whoa, 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 whoa. You all hear this swirling of magic and energy pulse into it, and you feel this weightlessness happen within the area. You all float for a moment, except Bernie, who's outside of its range, before descending back to the ground, and you see that there's this very tight-knit ball of magic and energy coursing and pounding around the circle. Lily, Clone Mirian, I need both of you to give me dex saves as it is pushing you off. Yep, Clone Mirian just moves off of it. Lily, you get lifted with it, and then it drops you back to the ground. You're still on top of it, just now it feels staticky and weird. All right, next Mirian.
Because of the angle, my skelly boys can take a shot.
Shoot him.
I have so many tabs open. All right. All right, short bow on the guy on the right. That's a 13.
Misses. His breastplate armor protects him.
Second short bow on the right.
23 hits.
All right, that's 10 piercing.
All done?
Yep. The rest of them are melee boys.
on, Dendu.
And Dendu is going to try to escape the hold person.
Why, you already succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then they are going to run up here and be a flank right now to Bernie. And using their dodge action.
And now my crits activate, right?
Hopefully.
And Bernie, with this, you can get a bonus action to dodge as well.
Ooh.
Not a bonus action, it's your reaction. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, if you want to use your reaction, you can start dodging.
No, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, you dodged. Okay. Well, sure. Yeah, I'll dodge.
Cool. So both
So,
of you are
yes.
just bouncing back and forth at the ready.
Yeah. And then he's going to stay there because they still have Sanctuary on them.
And Shield of Faith.
Yeah, Jesus.
And Shield of Faith, yes.
Let's stack the 1. All right. 5, 10, 20, 30. How fast do they move? Oh, yes. They come dashing around the side, and Bernie, you lock eyes with one of the Volstrucker's professors, who had to dodge all the way up there, or dash all the way up there, so you're fine for now. 10, 20. And from over here, another professor sees you 125 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
What spell has a range of over 120 feet?
Scrying.
Eldritch
Locate
Blast.
creature.
Chill touch.
He casts locate creature.
Ernie, you might want to get back into the chokehold.
Thaumaturgy.
I'm going to.
Actually, how far did they move to get there? That's the wrong one. There we go. That's 15. Yeah, they're gonna have to get closer. So another 10 down. All right.
Don't worry, Bernie's got this.
And from there, 115 feet away. Now you're within range of some of their spells.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to firebolt you. Ooh, 26? Probably doesn't
Nah.
hit you. Yeah.
He has 28 right now.
All right.
Also, I'm dodging. So.
Yeah. Oh, 15. All right. This Volstrucker decides they will never try to attack you again.
Just meow.
Fuck that shit.
Does it like come out really powerful, but because of the distance, like slowly just get really small and just pew right when it hits Bernie?
I just dodge right in time to like make it hit the Volstrucker I'm standing in front of. Back up.
Alrighty. Oh, wait. No. Sorry. There's more professors. $10, 20.
Oh, door's open.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there.
I should have had them. I should have had them flank that door.
So this guy opens that door. This guy opens that door. And they look very confused. This one will spend his remaining movement to get here. He has 5 more feet. He'll start right there.
I'm guessing there's enemies behind us.
Yeah.
Behind us, 2 professors.
Alrighty, so
What's
that's
their
going to be
names?
a lightning bolt through Ghoul, Mirian.
Counter spell.
Ooh. This
Hey, he
You know
doesn't
what? He'll use his reaction to counterspell as well.
Clone Myriad will counterspell his counterspell.
And this professor will counterspell.
Fuck you! Professor can't see Clone Myriad.
Well, I was gonna say though.
No,
can
Clone
Duch
Myriad's
even
right here. He can see that guy. He can't see you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
Welcome
Don't
to
waste
Wizards.
all your spell slots already, okay?
Well, no. Look, Clone Myriad has to counterspell. That one then counterspells. Then, wait.
No, that was,
No, that's right.
Yeah, that was the order of operations. He
Yeah.
attacked, Mirian counterspelled, he countered spell, Mirian's clone counterspells, this professor counterspells.
So we forced the other guy.
Wizards! Isn't it fun? Hey, you asked for no
Yes, sir.
swarms. Anyways, that's going to be a lightning bolt. Don't worry, they didn't upcast it yet.
Yeah.
So you need it for this school, Mirian, zombie, clone Mirian, and this school. Deck saves. You're muted. Still muted.
Sorry, that's both of mine. So I got a 13, he got a 5.
Okay, fail.
The whites got 9 and 11. Skeleton. My God. None of us succeeded.
All right,
I
that'll
don't have
be
a rogue anymore.
28 points of lightning damage. Through the hallway and corridor. Well, this one, looking over at Lily, seeing you doing something fancy over there. Wait, which one is this? Wall of...
Magic can't pass through, and it is invisible, so he can't see it.
Yep, and I have not activated the lantern.
Yeah.
of revealing, so
I'm just reading the spell to see how high of a spell slot he will use. You could form it into each panel. The wall cuts through a creature's space and appears the creature is pushed outside. Nothing can physically pass through the wall and is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled. Oh. He's going to attempt to place a fireball directly on top of you, Lily, which doesn't go off. Because magic can't pass through it.
can I I don't know if it's a reaction or anything. Can Lily flip him off?
I'll allow that for free.
Yeah.
All right. And then he will step 5 more feet back into the room. And he will step 5 more feet back into the room. Now, the mages. Here comes the students.
Is this one where you start to play Don't Stop Me Now?
Stop
me Gonna have myself.
Yeah,
Son of a
copyright.
great time.
That's copyright, you can't.
Yeah, it's already over for me. It's fine. All right. Dashing. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Look, no, Joey, there's at least one Minotaur Volstrucker.
Oh no. Lily's weakness.
Do those look like Eldritch Knights?
I don't get it.
Those guys there. Do they look like Eldritch Knights?
Eldritch Knights. Do they look like Eldritch Knights?
Nobody.
Or is he just reusing the token?
No, nobody here looks like an Eldritch Knight.
Okay.
Yet.
Do they look?
Okay.
You start to see students walking out, still carrying their very thin spell books, wondering what exactly is happening. And then you hear the professors. Time for you all to protect the integrity of our great nation. Kill them and stop them. Now back to the law mages. Well, this guy's frightfully fucked. He's going to upcast slow to hit Bernie and a Dendu.
Oh no.
Well, I think even if it succeeds on Bernie, doesn't that
That negates
only just
haste.
It
yeah,
does.
it just negates it, doesn't?
Well, no, it still drops him down to you have one action, attack, or a bonus action. And you can only attack once with that action.
How's that work with haste?
Your movement speed will be the same. It's just, if you take the attack action, you only get one attack.
Oh.
And then you still have your additional action, which is also just one attack.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of, it's not great against somebody with haste, but it's fine.
Wait, I thought it completely like destroys the spell.
That
It-
might be Pathfinder.
Well, it does effectively negate it.
Yeah, it negates it, but it doesn't destroy the spell. So if they die, you're still hasted.
Right.
All right, so I need the two of you to roll me Wisdom saving throws, DC 14.
Do they have to roll for mine first? Because Sanctuary?
Yes, they do.
What was that? Wisdom save?
Correct.
All right.
Damn. Where are these on
Well,
their
that-
fucking attack rolls?
We
All right,
love
Bernie, you're
23.
fine. Undendu?
Wisdom, you said?
That is correct.
You have advantage because of Hero's Feast.
And you're within my aura still.
Advantage plus 5. 5,
I
right?
think I make it. Yeah.
Yeah, plus 5.
Yeah, just 5.
The other paladin's only a plus 3. That's why I keep asking.
31.
Yeah, okay. Neither of you are affected by it. This mage will try the same thing. So wisdom save against your spell. 9! They cannot target you, Adendu, so they only target Bernie. Actually, wait, no, they have to choose a different target, right? And
Yes.
how far away?
Myriad.
Yeah, that's the question. 50 feet. Yep, can't target Mirian with it. Or his clone. Has to be within a 40-foot cube.
Does that
So
mean he has to
just
target the other
Bernie.
law mage?
No, you could just choose not to target somebody. Done. So just Bernie is not having that shit. All right, 10, 20,
Why are you
30.
running?
10, 20, 30. Oh yeah, they have more. Firebolt on a Dendu.
Wisdom save first.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Damn. All right, now the other one. You know what? Let's just get all of them out there and out of the way. All right, so one firebolt at a Dendu. 10, 20, 30. 2 more rounds of wisdom saves. Oh, no, this is actually going at Bernie, so no wisdom saves. Unfortunate they would have hit. All right, so one firebolt at a Dendu. 21.
21, okay.
Does that hit?
Yes. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. I got 22 of AC.
Let's go. We love 22. And now Bernie. It's not crit. It's not hitting. So, okay. Oh, wait. There's 2 more of these guys over here. 10, 20, 30. Bernie. Yeah, it's not crits. It's not hits. Okay, they miss. Oh, there's 2 more of these guys over here. 10, 20, 30. Undendu. Wisdom saves.
Okay.
No, not you. Me. 19 fails. All right, so they have to choose a different target. Bernie!
Alright.
Yep.
We're ping pong at the moment.
Oh, yes.
I'm just looking at them. Why are you attacking the bushes over there?
10, 20, 30. These two fuckers are the last ones trying to hit Bernie. Okay. Is that all of the law mages? I think so.
We've got
Lily, your turn.
Right, so the thing's already charged.
Yep, it's
Oh,
fully
God.
charged. You were forced to levitate off, and then you're still on top of it. At the
Do I need
start
to
of
get-
your turn, because it didn't push you off, it put you there, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yay.
I believe in you.
18. You feel the magic of this circle tries to oppress your ability to utilize conjuration-style magics like teleportations, but you manage to stave off against it.
Well, the nice thing is I can't really cast anything out of this little cube either, so...
Just letting you know what it's happening.
No, that's fair. Quick question, Joey. So,
Yeah.
like, we're trying to prevent the mages from getting to the circle, right?
Correct.
Can
They
I
have
cast
to
something
be
on-
within melee of it to imbue it with spells.
Okay, so as long as we prevent that, then it's fine.
Yeah, correct.
Cool.
Well, that's
In that
phase
case-
1. Phase 2 is take out all of the Volstruckers in the academy. Phase 3, find out what's been happening to Shale and save her.
I mean, yes.
Phase 4, profit.
Would they need to be in a specific spot to touch it, or just anywhere?
Anywhere around it.
Fuck, that's a wide area.
It is.
Ah,
Tower defense, baby.
I mean, speaking of tower defense, so I thought about my move, but then I needed to get that clarification, so now I'm a little. Alright, yeah, if that's the case, Lily, I think, is going to telepathically say, I'll get the one on the left, deal with the right one. As she moves over to go fuck with this guy, essentially. Not exactly that route, but she's going to use her movement to get there.
You're fine. You have plenty of movement. So now the circle is unprotected.
The square doesn't move. She just puts it on. She put it as a.
I
aura,
am
which is
so
what I was
sorry.
asking
Let's-
about earlier.
Let's get you a box.
Well, the cube follows Lily.
It does.
Yeah,
It's
are
an
you?
item
You can
set.
place the item down, or you can keep holding it in your hands.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah,
with
it's
it?
an item you can place down. It follows you, or just like any item, you can just put it down.
Okay, so the way I understood it when I read it was that you press the button, and even if the cube is on the ground, the aura follows you.
No. It just follows the box.
Right. Well, I'm perfectly fine with it being that way then.
All right, so you're just gonna leave it there?
Yeah, I'll leave it on top of the thing to protect it from magical whatever outside.
Remove your aura,
Yep.
and I'll add another one just as a static reminder.
Would Lily need to roll like a Arcana or anything to know if this will fuck with what we're doing?
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. I'm assuming it's not going to affect the disruptor.
Oh no, your cube can't disrupt the magic of this thing. It's an artifact. It's immune to things like that anyways.
Cool.
Artifacts are very easy to assume they work.
Yep. So invisible box around the thing, and
Yep.
yeah, Lily's gonna go over and punch the living shit out of this guy.
Bop it.
Twist it.
Oh no, my only weakness, my face. Oh, my only weakness, my gut. Hit, needless to say.
21.
Oh, so close. You have no idea how bad I want you to roll 22 now.
Fuck. Let's see, that action. Don't need a bonus action because I still have 10 hit points. Yeah, that'll be Lily's stuff right now.
Alrighty, next up, Bernie. There's a lot of these guys down here.
Yep. So Yep, they're coming, all right. I'm just saying to everyone. And so did the slow not work at all, or does it still function to cancel out the...
It does nothing if you succeed on your save. It's a
Okay,
save or
yep.
suck. Yeah.
Fair enough. So I'll just attack on that guy then. Hey! Well,
You
I don't know,
activated my crit card. Thank you, Ndendu.
yeah.
That's 11 and 14, so 25?
Yep.
Oh, they're looking
Did I just witness
fucked
the
up.
creation of the universe just now?
All right, second attack on the same guy then. 24, and that's 15.
Oh, that's easy. You very easily decapitate this law mage where they stand.
Yeah. And I'll shout out to all the students. Just, you can all leave, students, if you want, if you value your lives. Ballstruckers, we have business with you. And then heroically, I'll run back the way I came.
Roll me an intimidation roll.
Okay. Uh,
10.
No.
You might need your big sister to speak up.
Yeah, that tracks. I never roll well on those checks, so.
You're not proficient. It happens, you know?
Yeah.
You never taught how to be a jerk. You tried so hard for so long just to be seen as better.
Yeah. Okay, so I still have 5 feet of movement left there, but I don't see anyone here.
Well, you see Lily's punching the shit out of something that's crying.
Yeah. Well, I could still do a bonus action. No. Well, it would be my hasted action to dash, right?
Yeah, you can use your haste dash from the dash.
Yeah. And you placed both the plate and the
So
thing
my
on
magical
there, right?
cube is going to stop any magical stuff from going outside into it.
You can see the cube, or sorry, you can see the box, but you can't see the aura it is creating.
All right.
Just as a telltale sign for your allies to know. It's not, the enemies aren't going to be able to notice that shit. It's like, there's a random box there.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to get that mirror out here and just put up a turret.
Or that boulder.
Yeah, that's it's the boulder or the mirror, and that's what I was thinking. So
Put the, put the
Bitches
boulder
love-
on the cube.
Bitches love mirrors.
I'm gonna take my last action over there and use my my haste action to open up the portable hole on the ground. I'll place it there in front of Tulsa.
All right, just draw a generic hole.
Yep.
And your hole is empty of all of the napalm hellfire.
Yeah, we got rid of that at the Lyceum. So
Yeah, we emptied Bernie's hole.
Enema.
Yep. So yep. And you can see the boulder and the mirror down there.
The boulder likes this plant. Anyways. All done?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Tosha.
I heard Bernie try to be intimidating, but it's not him. So I will cast Thaumaturgy and say, students of the Empire, if you do not join the Volshuckers in this fight, you will be able to leave with your lives. And just so you know, we have a reputation of killing things very powerful, including Eyes, the #1 Volstrucker. Do you really think you have a chance against us? Please go the proper way and just don't fight. Your lives are far more valuable than the one serving Trent actively. I'd like to roll intimidation.
You may roll.
Technically with
Look at
advantage for
Tulsa a bit
Thaumaturgy.
dejected and just, I already told them, you know.
Not advantage, because they don't know Ice is dead.
Well, no, because I thought.
Oh,
I might
well.
be thinking BG3.
Propaganda!
Well, Well, we have his head. We can throw
I
it.
do have his
That would give you advantage, but let's just see. It's
I mean, I can chuck it out there.
18.
You know what? I'm going to re-roll that. Thank you, Tim. And I'll add, also, congratulations on attending a 3rd-tier College of Magic.
Right.
It's mandatory. Thank you, Tim.
Mm.
Ooh. So 18.
And then guidance on top of that.
Nope. You used your action to thaumaturgy. No guidance.
You should have sessioned for that.
I recession advantaged.
Yep. It's all right. 18 is fairly intimidating.
I'll add, we also have the skull if anyone doesn't
You're good,
believe us.
Lily. You're good.
I mean, is Lily within range to flash a genius?
I can't. I measured it out. 40 feet.
Ah.
Well,
And magic
think it's
can't pass
30
through that aura anyways. Mm.
I'll be
Hey,
flash
flash-
a genius.
That's
it's not
magical.
Magic.
That's magical.
You mean that the power of family is magical?
Yes. Anyways, maybe if you had some proof to... Actually, one of the professors. If you had any proof to your claim, you would have given it ages ago.
Can Miriam produce the skull as a free action?
Maybe on his turn, but that was your action, Tolsha. What else you got?
Do. I'll just respond to the professor. No, we can show it right here. And I'll point to Miriam. And that's all I can do. Actually, I will... I'll move here. That's it.
All right. Miriam.
I'm gonna walk 30 feet and take Iz's head and hand it to a Dendu because I can reach that far.
From behind, a hairy hand drops a skull into your hands.
A very
Yeah,
specific skull that I've been gentle reposing, so it still looks like,
It's
just like
still
me.
him.
I'll use my reaction to say, heads up.
Oh god damn it!
Hey,
And,
Bernie, that is not a reaction. That's free. I told you already. If it's
so
to
that's-
talk
that's
shit,
main
it's a free
Miriam's.
action.
Yeah.
That's main Miriam's action, so clone Miriam is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hello. Or actually, is this store open?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't have his reaction yet.
Yeah, he's gonna activate the staff and cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh.
Or,
Smash.
which -2 on this. Because it's not because I have the +2 item. So
29 hits.
all right. So
Be honest, how much do you like being a bugbear spellcaster with reach?
I mean, that's the reason I took Spell Sniper. I could do this from a step behind him now.
Yeah.
Right. Only 8 points of necrotic, but my clone regains that. Actually, does it regain? The spell regenerates, but it's a simulacrum.
Does simulacrum say it cannot regain hit points?
It regains hit point. Let me just click the spell because it specifies you need to use herbs for hit points for repairing it.
Yeah, it says that you may use these things to repair it. Oh, let me Google this because this is actually complicated. Can
Sorry.
Vampiric Touch heal Simulacrum?
Be right back.
All right. I'm about to be a cool DM, so you better thank me, guys. I will say, typically speaking, health potions, healing, things like that do not work on simulacrums because that is the intended way that they've expressed it. However, your sister is capable of modifying magical items to specifically interact and work with it like that. I.e., Lily spent a little bit of time making sure that this staff that can only vampiric touch can heal the simulacrum who's meant to use it.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome. Damn, I didn't hear a thank you from Lily for being badass. All right, cool. That's fine.
I was muted. My headset was muted. Thank you.
All right, so that professor takes 8 points of necrotic.
I think thematically that just sounds right for your group.
Yeah, Lily messing with Marion's stuff when he's asleep.
Yeah. How about the simulacrum? You're my favorite brother.
He's over there, Lily.
I know. You're my favorite. You're colder.
All right, you all
Tell,
done?
was there 8 points shaven off of that?
Yes.
Okay, so now the
8's not a
undead's-
whole lot. It's, yeah. All done?
And that is 20. So he is going to bite or slam.
And welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. If you want to.
13.
Barely misses.
So-
Not barely, it just misses.
Okay. Right, and the white.
What'd you call me?
15, 20, 25. Yeah, fuck it. He'll give himself flanking. Because he's smart enough to know that. Alright, multi-attack. One long sword.
Hits.
To that person who just messaged me, yes, I did. That's why
Okay.
That's why he didn't get killed as much from the. It's just his health points are half mine normally.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's 12 slashing damage, and he is going to do a life drain.
17
17?
hits. No
Right.
reaction for shield.
All right, so that's another
Gives a good
that's another 10 points of necrotic damage, and he has to make a con save, DC 13.
Oh. Constitution. My only weakness, my body.
His HP is reduced by 10.
Yeah, it is.
All right, now the other side. 5, 10, 15.
Nice. Anybody watching stream?
Zombies can only move 20 feet, so slam. Wow. Alright, so that's 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
To this guy over here.
Yep. And the Wraith will attack. Do same thing as this guy, the other one.
With flanking, thanks to Lily.
Yep. Long sword.
19 hits.
That's 12 slashing damage. And life drain.
18 hits.
10 necrotic, con save.
Fail.
Points reduced by 10.
Alrighty, all done?
Yeah, that was handing everything off to Adendu. Yep.
For
Everything's-
clarity's sake, it looks like they're gaining health because we're lowering their max, so that's
Right.
just what it looks like. Now it is the professor's turn.
You skipped Adendu.
Now it is Adendu's turn.
Hey, looky.
Skull.
Adendu, there's a head handed down to you from Miriam.
And then they're just gonna take the skull and just lift it up above her head and just go right here.
So just, I imagine it's like the scene from Lion King, but it's a head instead of a
Ah.
lion cub.
Oh shit, I'm about to fuck off. So, Adendu, are you using your action to intimidate, or are you aiding Tosha in her intimidation?
Aiding Tosha in her intimidation.
Very well. Tosha, you will have another round of intimidation. Next turn. Any bonus actions or anything to do, or are you chilling?
Yeah. I'm going to then just dodge.
Bop it.
And let's see, give the reaction to Marion.
Alrighty. Miriam,
What
would
can
you
I
like
do?
to use your reaction to dodge? Wait, do you have a reaction? Yeah, you do.
No, I would not use my reaction to dodge. I guess that's rare.
It is the Volstrucker Professor's turns. We'll start with the two of them that are kind of fucked right now. This guy right here. Is there an AoE that hits everybody? Haha. This guy is going to stretch his hands to the side and cast Globe of Invulnerability on himself. Wait, that is the right one, right?
The resilient globe.
The one that attacks can't go through?
No, that's the one with spells can't
Spells
go
and
through a
fifth
certain
level or
level.
lower.
So, I mean, useful for mages. Not so much if you're getting whacked.
You're thinking of Order Luke's Invisible Sphere.
I
Yeah,
always
Resilient
fuck
Sphere.
those two up. They should be the same damn spell.
Yeah. You're thinking of I have it for mine, so I'll post it here for you.
Yeah.
You're thinking of this one.
Yeah, well, sorry. They're not going to do that because they're smarter than the DM is.
Are they though?
Yeah.
I mean, they're in a kind of a shitty situation. They might be panicking.
They could be panicking.
Might have got their globes mixed up.
Shite. Banishment at 5th level. Targeting Lily. And targeting that ghoul thing that fucking hurts.
Ooh. I've never
That's a
been banished
wisdom
before.
save, so.
No, it's a charisma save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
See you guys.
You better riz him good. You didn't riz.
I mean, you have.
I just realized that Riz is short for charisma.
It's technically not
Yeah.
according to the guy created, but the dictionary says otherwise.
Holy shit.
You have viewer inspiration, Lily.
Yeah.
I mean, I do, but I'm not going to use it for this.
Did my white make it with a
No.
14?
No, not against the professor.
Don't worry, guys. If I see Asmodeus, I'll tell him he said hi.
Alright, so both of you failed, and both of you are teleported to a harmless, or back to Exandria, because you're in a different demi-plane.
I mean, Exandria is not a safe place right now, so.
Well,
would
it
send
depends
back
where
there?
it is. Lily,
They're
you
outside
appear on a
Homicides.
beach with the white who just...
Lily's when the white looks over, Lily's already set up in like a beach, you know.
Yeah. All right. So that was their attack. Ooh, shit. Yeah, they're gonna move over here to try to make sure they can't get line of sight by anybody outside unless they come in.
Zombie's still here to mess with you.
Yeah. I'm not removing those two from the map. They're just not here yet, right now. Oh wait, that was only that guy. This guy is going to attempt to banish you, Miriam. Wait, what happened to my Volstrucker?
You moved him to under the zombie.
Banishment, upcast to hit Miriam and that fucking white thing.
Okay, no, because he's smart enough that he could counterspell me counterspelling him. I hate that it just...
Should have been Paladin, guys.
I mean, actually, that does make me kind of curious about the rules as written on that, because technically you're not allowed to cast 2 leveled spells in a turn, right?
Not as an action or a bonus action, but you can use your reaction. I've gone over this with a lot of groups, and they justified that they can do it. And I argued, fine, if you can do it, the enemy can as well.
Okay. Yeah,
We've
that makes
never
sense.
done that.
The other groups declared it.
So in other words, the other group's screwing us over.
Yeah,
once
blame
again.
Tuesday.
Yep. God damn it.
I agree with this ruling.
Okay, I'm not wasting a.
The
he's not
paladin
wasting
does,
a
of
spell
course.
slot on this.
Spells? Eh.
All right, you said charisma, right?
Yep, gotta give me
Byron,
the
whoever made up that rule, you
charisma
need to beat
saves.
up.
What?
Whoever made up that rule, you need to beat up.
Oh my God,
Hey.
it's still there.
The white is still there. The Mirian clone is not, though. Mirian's clone is chilling with Lily and the other white on a beach now.
Bernie comes over here and just sees both his siblings blink out of existence.
10, 20, 30. Here be Adendu, 70 feet away. Wisdom save. Well, they can't target you with the spell.
And they can't target pretty much anyone else.
Are we still telepathically connected with Lily and Miriam?
I believe that stems so long as you're on the same plane of existence. Please roll it
And
in
we're-
chat just to confirm. 10, 20, 30.
Any distance across within a galaxy. That's
Yeah, but
that's
there's-
stupid.
Creatures in an extra-dimensional space cannot communicate with others outside of the space or vice versa.
You guys
Well,
are
it's
in an
not-
extra dimensional.
Okay, yeah, that's right. It is part of banishment.
Intergalactic planetary plan.
All right, wisdom save to hit you, Adendu. They can hit you.
Second action.
They can hit, but can they hit?
Probably.
They're allowed to roll, but can they hit?
Firebolt on Adendu. 13.
No.
Okay. Was that the last?
They just
Nope, this
they
one.
just use the skull to block it.
I mean, it can. It's been mithril.
Damn, that's fucked. 10, 20, 30. How far is Dispel Magic?
60. Oh wait, no. Dispel is 30.
Oh, Adendu's too far away for that because Sanctuary is a bitch. So, wisdom save. Well, they just have to dash then. God damn it. Their only weakness, everything. Alright, now the mages go. Tolsha, you were being assisted by Adendu.
Roll again.
Roll again just to see what the reactions would be now, because you already used your turn to do it, and then Adendu produced the head.
Roll with advantage or just a straight roll?
This will be the assist, so the advantage. This is the second roll.
Okay. Come on. Dice gods.
Yo!
Nice.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
We love 28.
Alright, so they're running the fuck back inside and locking the door.
Yes.
They're running the fuck back inside and locking the door.
They're like, sorry, Professor, you got this.
They're running
they're
the fuck
walking
back inside
skeleton
and
holding
locking
the
the door.
skull, you know.
Can you
That
really
makes-
blame them, guys? Like this?
Like-
You?
Oh wait, is that one standing in the purple water, the poisonous water?
Oh, he's immune.
Oh, shit.
There's a guy with a collar going up skyward,
Alright.
hiding his bald head.
You hear one mage hollers out in common instead. I can't make it in a room. Please don't kill me.
We'll interrogate that
How
one.
many enemies did that just knock out for us?
All of the ones that were challenge rating a joke. However, now the law mages are pissed off at the betrayal of all of their students.
They want to go kill the students?
Yeah, that's the priority.
Welcome
But
to the Empire.
technically, we're the good guys because we're protecting the students from these bad guys that want to kill them.
propaganda. So, law mages. And I think we're going to end the session here at the start of the law mage's turn. Yeah, no, time flies when you're rolling initiative.
Yeah.
And when we come back next week, we get to continue all of this chaos. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.